We are live now.
We are.
Hello, and welcome to episode 25 of the Red Silks. Today's episode is entitled A Giant Hangover. Last we saw the Red Silks, they had left the village of Pensfork, realised that the ghoul that had been sent to scout upon the army had appeared to bring back with it the entirety of the Rochester vanguard that they hadn't killed at the bridge.
I'm sorry.
Okay. And at that moment, purple worms started erupting from the ground around them. Cloistering themselves on a rock, the Red Silks sheltered under Valkyrin's tiny hut and prayed that Douglas would get a move on from his mission to try and take out the ghoul. And let's just say Douglas decided to press his luck, and he's not here today, so he can't defend himself. We don't have Francisco with us today. Just as everything seemed incredibly dire and Karis's plea for divine intervention had gone unanswered, the solution came from an unexpected corner of the party. Norcan cried out to a character called Arnulfo and beseeched him for his help. Arnulfo answered, and the purple worms fell to the ground, and as Douglas could see, so it seemed did the army that had been following him. The Red Silks took this moment to catch their breath. A couple of them tried to butcher the purple worm carcasses for meat. Karis found this particularly distasteful, and Norcan managed to slip and jab himself on the barb of one of the purple worms, causing himself a nasty wound. But when all was said and done, they'd come through the encounter surprisingly unscathed. The Red Silks then made their way south to the Giants, where they negotiated for quite a while with a giant who turned out to not even be the leader of the tribe. And by the time they finally got round to finding Mofor, who was the leader of the giant tribe at Garrett's Tumuli, well, it seemed like violence was the only answer. Fortunately for the Red Silks, Chickpock woke up this morning and had chosen violence and absolutely destroyed the giant chieftain in single combat. Before we dive into today's session, we're just going to go to Becky for the socials and Easy for the Magician and the Witch as well. But Becky first.
Okay. Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us. Just a quick reminder to please go and follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Just a shout out to John saying thank you for our website, and also a shout out to Michael as well, because he's been working on the character art, which you can find on our websites, and they're currently being uploaded to our websites as well and social media. So thank you to Michael for doing all of that. But yeah, just please drop us a follow and a like and comment, interact with us. That would be pretty cool. Over to Easy. Oh, one thing before I go to Easy. Jade, our other artist, is also doing artwork as well. That will be coming out in the next couple of weeks, hopefully, when she's finished it. No pressure, Jade, whenever you're ready. But yeah, keep an eye out for that, because her artwork is also pretty cool. Right, over to Easy.
Yeah, Thursday, 8 p.m, The Magician and the Witch, with me and Becky. It's going quite well, I'd say, and still a few episodes to go. And yeah, 8 p.m, Thursday, every week, for roughly 1 hour. It's not that long also. So back to you, John.
I would say The Magician and the Witch, I would quite happily sit there and listen to you guys for like 3 hours straight.
Yeah, it's good.
It may just be saying it, but it is... I don't really do podcasts, and this is a podcast that I enjoy. Maybe I'm biased, I don't know, but I think it's worth checking out. Okay, that said, let's dive into tonight's session. Last we left the Red Silks, the giants, Krelas and Zibar, I think it was, had lifted the victorious Chipok up on their shoulders and were parading him around the camp, and the giants had invited the Red Silks to join them for a drinking game. Before we fast forward to the morning, I think we should play a little Red Silks drinking game.
Oh, no.
How do you guys feel about that?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Let's go.
Excellent. That's just what I wanted to hear. Okay. So, first round, you all take a drink of Giant's Grog. This liquor is thick, viscous like treacle, but it burns like absinthe for those of you who have tried absinthe. It is vicious and vile, but compelling all the same. Everybody take your first shot. Roll me a constitution check, please. Constitution check, please. In roll 20. Off we go.
I'm just gonna switch it to the other map.
Oh. How on earth has that happened?
10.
Mm.
Didn't
Right,
want to roll
constitution
it.
check.
10.
Good night.
Is that
hang on a
the one on
second.
the left? Is that the one on the right and the far left, or just the one in the middle? But if that makes sense.
It's the
Not
one
that
on
one.
the far left.
Oh,
Not
no,
the save, the
not
other
that
one.
one. Not that one.
Not that one.
That one. Oh.
That one. Okay. Norcan. I think I'm just waiting on your roll, my friend. Oh, there we go. Hang on, I'm just going to try reloading roll 20 1 second. You'll be glad to know that for all of you, the first shot goes down relatively easy. It's not pleasant. It almost seems like it sticks to your esophagus as it slides down your gullet. And when it reaches your stomach, you can feel the burn starting already. Roll your next constitution check, please.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine.
Hey, let's go.
Just letting you know this is gonna go bad.
It's exactly what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. 8 for
Is
me.
it to find out who else ends up in a bed with a giant? Because I really don't want to.
Say again, sorry, Becky.
I said, is it are we finding out who else ends up in a bed with a giant? Because I really don't want to be in a bed with a giant.
Oh, that's something I didn't mention on the recap.
No, you didn't.
Chipok, later on in the night, had found himself sequestered away with one of the giants, who's come out walking also with a slight limp, like Athalia did on the boat. Sorry, could somebody just read off your constitution scores, because Roll20 is playing up for me at the moment. What did yours score that last round?
8 for Norcan.
8 for Norcan, okay.
Yeah.
6 for Valkyrie.
A natural 20 coming to 24.
23 for Chipok.
Was that a natural 20? Was that a dirty 20?
So it's a natural 20, but it takes it to 24.
Okay.
And I'm
Karis.
23 for Chipok.
So, Becky, Karis on the next round will roll her next one with advantage.
Ooh, yeah.
Before we get to the next round, I need Norcan and Valkyrin both to roll constitution saves, please.
Oh god. Do I still roll? Do I roll the saves with disadvantage with exhaustion?
Yes, you do, I believe.
Wouldn't matter either way. 5.
I got a 14.
So it turns out that Valkyrin cannot hold her liquor. She disappears off into the bushes, and you hear violent vomiting. She wanders back to the camp looking rather green around the gills. Norcan, he feels it coming up, but he's just able to bite down and swallow down. Norcan, easy. Next time Norcan fails his first Constitution check, when he takes the save, your DC is going to go up, so it's going to get harder each round.
Okay.
On to round 3. Can I have the remaining players? Let's see what you got, guys.
Okay, con check. Let's go. Come on. Work with me.
Oh no.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Oh no, I did it at advantage, wasn't I? Fuck, yes, go. Come on.
Hey,
That's better.
It's 18 for Chipok.
Okay, Chipok has
12.
passed. Becky?
So I rolled a 16 and a 6.
You had advantage, so you passed. Norcan?
12. But I think it's too much.
You think the roll is too much?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll again just to see one thing. Sorry.
Okay, no worries.
It's
Why
12.
Roll20 is just not loading for me at all? Hang on, I'm going to have to open Roll20 on my phone. This is going to be a very long day if I can't get Roll20 to load.
Oh, yeah, it's 12. I don't know. Oh, I forgot one thing.
Apparently,
It is
the
12.
best-
Yeah, 12.
I'm afraid on round 3, a 12 is also a fail. You're now rolling a con save for Norcan Easy.
22. Is it enough?
You pass your con save. Well done. All moving on to round 4. Okay. You've lost your advantage now, Becky, but everybody else roll me a con check again.
Oh, 26. What does the green
Jesus.
mean?
Not 20.
Say again?
What's the green? And that 20.
So you at this point are pounding the shots back, Chipok, looking very confident with yourself. On your next round, you're going to get to roll at advantage.
I got a
Okay,
12.
so it's
Again,
you got a 12. I'm afraid you're back to con save. Roll your con save.
11. Let's throw up a bit.
Norcan, having battled desperately against the first wave of nausea, this time because he's managed to keep it down, the alcohol is just going straight to his head. You see him stand up, walk around the logs behind where everybody sat down, kind of around the fire. He's walking behind everybody, and he just stops, sways for a moment, and falls flat on his face, passing out.
Hey.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Really
really do.
Becky, what was your
Yeah.
score from that round?
I got a 6.
You got a 6. Roll your con save for me, please.
Oh no. This is not gonna go well. Come
This
on,
is
cleric.
this
No,
is your
I got a
first
9.
fail. You got a 9.
Yep.
You double over in the bushes and vomit your guts out, I'm afraid. Chipok is victorious.
Can I cast Healing Word and go again?
You're too drunk to be able to cast.
Cleric, let me heal myself.
Roll an Arcana check at disadvantage because you're so busy vomiting.
Hey, 2 10s.
Yeah, no. That was
Oh,
quite a high DC for this one. Chipok, the giants are so impressed.
I'll take you to bed.
No, they actually bring you a gift. And they had a gift in mind for each of you, but only the victorious one would get the gift. Chipok, you are presented with a belt of giant strength.
Ooh, that sounds
Could
nice.
you just tell me what your strength score is?
Strength score. Is that the one at the top?
Yes, the big one.
It says 6 and underneath it 23. I don't
20.
know what.
Oh, you've still got the effects of the lady's love at the minute. So your normal strength score is 20.
All right, okay.
You are presented with a stone giant belt of giant strength. It is a very rare magical item. And whilst you are wearing it, your strength score is 23. So that boost that you got from Lady's Love, well, you're kind of keeping that for the time being, buddy. Okay. The rest of the party, having vomited their guts out or passed out, kind of stumble towards their sleeping area for the night, even if that is just where they fell. And the giants... Oh,
Can I
sorry,
carry
again.
on?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to leave them out in the open, you know.
Roll a dex check for me.
A dex check. Give me 2 seconds. My dog needed water. Run into my laptop. Oh, it's that fucking disadvantage, isn't it?
Afraid so.
I may be dropping you, Hinny. I'm very sorry. If I drop you, don't hold it against me. That one.
You scoop Norcan up into your rather large arms. Valkyrie is a very tall character. And just as you do so, you squeeze him in the middle a little bit too much. A wave of vomit erupts from Norcan, covering you head to toe, and in disgust, you drop him to the floor. Norcan takes D6 bludgeoning damage, which I'm going to have to roll in Google because Roll20 is still being stupid for me.
I think this attempt was made, you know.
Yeah. That is 2 points of bludgeoning damage as she drops you on your head, Norcan. And yes, you're now covered head to toe in vomit, I'm afraid, Valkyrin.
At least it was at that end and not the other.
I believe the phrase we're looking for is "don't give the DM ideas."
Just covered in pre-digested alcohol. It's all good.
Apparently, by the way, Firefox is the best one to run Roll20 on.
Roll20?
Apparently, yeah.
Yes, I'm not quite sure why it's not working. I'm just going to close that instance of Chrome and see if I can load it up again.
Oh.
Otherwise, I might have to close the whole lot. Let's try that again.
Get so many different browsers on for different things.
Yeah, well, I've got stuff open for the game. I've got stuff open for my notes. I've got stuff open for other random stuff that I found on the internet. There we go. That's loaded now.
Yay.
I'm back. Brilliant. All it took was for me just to shut it down and start going again. Okay, the giants are much better at holding their liquor, you'd be glad to hear. And they are happy to set a watch. As I said, they do answer to Chipok now. What would you all like to do? You're going to sleep? You're going to set a watch?
Yeah, I'm passed out, so I'm sleeping.
You're passed out, I'm afraid.
Yeah,
Can I? I don't want to go. I want to just, you know, that giant that rushed at me earlier and like knocked me flying.
Yes.
I want to kind of pad around and kind of stay out of range, but I want to see if it'll talk to me.
Okay. Bear with me one moment. Okay. What would you like to say to Buto?
So I just kind of want to like pad around and be like, do they keep you here under, like, against your will, or have you done something? Do you speak?
Food. Food.
That's wonderful. Why are you
Food. Um, he runs at you and he tries to charge at you.
Okay. I will step backwards so he can't get me. Do you want me to bring you food? Or are you thinking that I am food?
Round about this time, Tessag, one of the other giants, wanders over to your location. And he starts out by explaining, Buto mouth of Gorlantor.
That is wonderful. I do not know what that means.
Buto feed. Buto mad.
So he cannot befriend then?
Roll a history check.
I'm not very good at this, but sure, let's go. It's rolling at disadvantage, I'm sorry. It's a dirty 20.
It is a dirty 20. And you are a cleric, so this is related to religion as well. I did wonder about whether it's going to be either one. So, actually, this probably was a religion check, but it'd be the same score, more or less, so you would know this. Gorlantor is the patron god of giants.
Okay.
And from what you can establish, the giants see Buto as the embodiment of their god. He is nothing but pure insane hunger.
Wonderful.
He represents everything that drives giants and their society as a whole. Roll a medicine check as well. It's good enough. You can tell by his kind of very wiry, emaciated form that he's not fed. They don't feed him. They keep him starved and imprisoned. And the only time he's let out is when the giants need to kill something. And he's basically their own version of a berserker.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm going to look at the other giant that's definitely well fed and be like,
Yep.
Can this guy, he's not looking very good. Maybe you should bring him some food. Maybe you could feed him some of your boss if you have some of him. Not Chibok, leave Chibok. The old boss, the dead one. Could he not nourish himself? He's looking very... I'm worried for his health. He may not make it through the winter.
No. Buto's sick. Buto stay chained.
Why is he sick? I could help him.
Buto sick. Gorlantor's choice.
I'm just... Is there anything that, like, just looking at this giant, is there anything just looking that I could help immediately? Or is it something that I'd have to get to the giant and work on him?
Roll a wisdom check just to see if you can generally determine what's...
Yes.
You are pretty certain that he has worms.
Oh.
And you suspect you could probably heal him.
Okay. Tanya, I'm gonna look the emaciated giant up and down, and then look back to his friend and be like, "You say he is sick, but if I was to cure him, would that be okay with you?"
Buto sick, Gorlantor's choice.
But what if your god wants me to heal him? I speak to many gods. You should. It's a thing.
Roll persuasion.
This isn't gonna go very well. Nope.
No. Buto sit Gralantor choice. No heal.
No, wonderful. Can I give him a drink? Is he allowed to drink or is he not allowed to drink?
Buto drink piss.
That is not very good for him. No wonder he is poorly. You are poisoning him.
Am I overhearing any of this, or am I too far away to hear?
Roll perception.
I'm too busy having sex. Chipmunk.
Yeah. Oh no, that's persuasion.
Persuasion. Shit, wrong one. Perception. It was up above it. There you go.
Oh yeah. Apparently you have finished. And
Well, we already knew I'd finished. The guy's limped. The other one is limped out.
Chipox kind of walked away from the tent, rag in hand, kind of looks at it disdainfully and chucks it to the ground. Smells slightly suspicious.
Too much. Too much. You've taken that too far.
Okay, I know where the line is now.
I've got to sit there. You've taken that too far.
Yes, so you've heard.
Right. I shall go and then kind of say, ask your chief kind of thing. I don't know how to put it into words, but command them to let Karis help.
As you wish, boss. Okay, cat. Fix Buto.
Perfect. I believe he has worms, so it should be a simple fix, I hope. I don't even know what spell I would cast to get rid of worms. Like, this has never come up before. Do you want me to do like a medicine check as I pummel some healing into him?
You can do a medicine check, yeah.
I mean, I haven't even used any spells since we woke up today, so I could just... I'm just going to pump a heal into him.
I mean, roll the medicine check and I will...
see what happens.
Yeah, before you burn your spell, I'm just having a quick look through your... that one. Because you rolled well enough on your medicine check, you know that lesser restoration would be good enough for this.
Okay, that's fine. Well, I'll pump
which is a lower level spell.
I don't assume that we're going to be doing anything before sleeping, but sure, yes, I will pump a lesser restoration in and hope it works on him.
You see the magics emanating from Karis's hand kind of cross the gap towards Buto, and as they do so, he's sitting there swiping wildly at the lights, and as they approach him, he starts to scream panically as they kind of go inside him and start to work. You see almost this kind of writhing begin in his belly, and it's shifting and moving around. He turns around and he's violently sick behind some rocks. Would you like to have a look?
Yeah, sure. I'll look. Just a scientist in me.
As you peek over, you just see this writhing mass of worms, probably about the size of a football.
Poor guy.
Well, heck.
Jibog, I believe he needs some food, but I preferably do not want to be eaten. Maybe command some of your new best friends to feed this poor thing.
Yeah, I shall do that. You feed them.
Tessag disappears off to the camp, and after a while, he brings back a leg that looks very familiar, particularly to Chipok, and he just hurls it at Buto. Buto grabs it and disappears under a crack in the rock, and you just hear these frantic feeding sounds as he tears apart the joint of meat that he's been handed.
Hey.
Well, I don't know if I did good or bad there, but I do not believe he should die. It's not a nice thing. You tell Chibok, tell them that the gods deem that he should be protected.
I shall pass this on.
I don't think they like me.
It's not that they actively dislike you. You are a friend of their chief, and if you're a friend of their chief, you're a friend of theirs. It's just that Chipok does have a very particular standing in Hill Giant society now. On Garrett's tumuli.
Right.
Anything else those of you who are conscious would like to do before the night is out?
Clean up and then rest.
Completely legit. Anybody for anything else?
Nope. I think that's us, I think.
Okay. You're shown by the giants to various sleeping quarters. You see 2 or 3 of the giants who may have been sleeping up until this point emerge and make their way out to the hills surrounding the camp. And after a while, you start hearing the sound of rocks being thrown. Very loud, very noisy.
Did we get any rest?
Roll, what would this be? Constitution, to see how well you're able to disregard it.
Constitution. Where the
Yeah.
fuck is that?
How far away are they
Uh,
from these rocks?
Aye, there.
Within a quarter
Oh, for
mile,
fuck's
probably.
sake. That's pish.
Jesus.
Is rather.
I'm unconscious. I'm passed out, so I don't need that.
Norcan is unconscious. He doesn't need to roll this. Need them from Valkyrin and Karis still.
Yep,
mine's
coming.
on disadvantage, I swear. Oh, 17. Oh!
Fuck.
Valkyrin, because you were exhausted, and having had quite a lot of alcohol, you fall into a very deep sleep. Frankly, Mommy's getting her beauty sleep there. Nobody could wake you at this point. Chipok, on the other hand, and Karis in particular, you have a dreadful night's sleep. And you both pick up a point of exhaustion.
Oh,
I don't know what that means, but that's not good.
Do I get rid of my exhaustion?
You do get rid of your exhaustion. So, Chipok and Karis, that means that your saving... Sorry, your... is it attack rolls and ability checks are taken at disadvantage.
No,
Mm,
fuck.
good.
Yeah.
Praise Saloon, I have gotten my sleep.
Well,
I mean, you do have something in your toolbox that can deal with this. I'm just not going to tell you what it is. Because I'm, nice like that.
what is in my toolbox?
You wake up the
Bagpipes.
next morning, some of you better rested than others. What would you like to do?
Aren't we
I can
going
figure out
to-
what can help me.
Aren't they going towards the city? Boss?
Well,
Thank you.
Yes, I was just trying to think like what we were. Yeah, I think we said that we were going to head to that event, didn't we?
Yeah.
Was it?
what's happening with these people who are on our tail? That's what I want to know.
It's where is it?
I have lost in my notes. I don't know where I put them.
Oh, John was kind enough to. Could you ping it, John?
Nope.
Thank
So
you.
you are around Garrett's tumuli. I don't know why it's jumping so much. So Garrett's tumuli is a little bit further south, but you're in the hills just to the north of Garrett's tumuli.
How's it going?
Okay.
Yeah, and we're going.
Was it Smooth Star that we were gonna?
Heading towards Smooth Star, that's correct.
Didn't we have to do something in Bitterhaven? Or am I mistaken?
I think there was an event there, wasn't there, or something like that?
Yeah, the gala.
The gala is at Smooth Star. Bitterhaven, I think I've mentioned it twice. Once when I misspoke and said that the gala was at Bitterhaven, it's not.
Okay.
Bitterhaven is the location of, as the Giants told you, a bad wizard.
Oh, that was it. Yeah, wizard.
So are we going to the gala or do we go to the bad wizard, to Bitterhaven?
Is it like equal distance to get to both from where we are?
It is approximately, yes.
Do we go to the bad wizard?
If Chipok was to command the Giants to come with us to Bitterhaven, would they leave Garrett's tumuli or would they stay?
It depends on why you're asking them. If you're asking them because it's time to go to war, they would leave. Otherwise, they would just carry on their life as normal.
What if we wage war on the bad wizard?
Yeah. Like, we have to go to...
Yeah, because we can't go head on against Smooth Star, like just with the giants.
But if we go straight to Bitterhaven, obviously, I assume this is, we've pulled a map out and we're talking about this around some kind of fire. Like, if we go to Bitterhaven, we're going to miss the event at Smooth Star. Whereas if we go to Smooth Star, we may find ourselves penned in with no real retreat out of this side of the
Yeah, but they
country.
have a lot of water around them, so I think we'd win, even with just the giants.
Can't push that again. The almighty gods will not be happy.
The almighty gods have a solution to that idea.
Yeah, they have. No, they got boats for sure, and they have the, how do you call those things to put around your arms? The floaters.
Little life ring kind of things.
Water wings.
Yeah, I think we'd
Yes,
go.
as you approach the city of Smooth Star, you notice that everybody has orange armbands on.
It's like, what's going on here?
No. Hear me out. We can both do that. Both the clerics can do that. So what if one of us floods and the other one whirlpools? I'd love to see a solution then. Those armbands aren't going to save you anymore. Foolish people.
Foolish. Right. I am all for going to Bitterhaven
Yeah, me
and
too.
scouting out the bad wizard.
Yeah.
But
That's
I am
also-
also quite happy to go to Smooth Star and infiltrate. But if we were to put it to a vote, I would vote Bitterhaven first. Just because
when is it the gala, John? Do we know the
The
exact
gala
date?
will be, if you've woken up, if this conversation is happening in the morning after the giant party, it's happening tonight.
No, we ain't
And
gonna get there.
You will not be able to go to Bitterhaven and then to Smooth Star. you just about have time to get to Smooth Star.
Mm-hmm.
So what if we
So-
go to Smooth Star, then we fuck up the wizard?
Yeah. Probably it's because if it's the gala, it's a chance to infiltrate or to blend a little bit more.
We also gotta like get the giants to wait for us like here or something.
Also, you know what, I'm
Giants.
I'm just gonna put this out there. We
Do it.
could send our trusty ranger on his valiant steed to Bitterhaven to scout and to look around,
Yeah.
and then meet us just outside Smooth Star. Because if he goes into Smooth Star, he's gonna get arrested because they know who he is and he might die. So it might be worthwhile sending him a little bit further away from the enemy's trenches, if that makes sense. So it might be worthwhile just sending him to do the
Yes.
scouting.
So we send the ranger who can't range to go alone.
Yeah,
And
to
his
do.
steed-
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Trust
that
the
works.
gods will look after him, and we can meet up. I mean, he won't take any orders from me anyway. But I would say, do not intercept. Just look. Just scout around. Is it actually a bad wizard, or is it just a guy who's got a bad cold and he's just firing out a couple of spells every now and then when he sneezes? Like, just have a look. Is it the ground dead? Is it alive? Like, what kind of shit is going off over there? And then come back, camp outside or like in the woods somewhere, like on this side of the river. Oh, it's not working today. There we go, on this side of the river. And then we'll meet up because I can use sending to find him. And then we
Yeah.
go into Smooth Star.
Yeah, let's
Question,
do
guys.
that. Yeah.
Hold on, question.
Mhm.
Okay. Are we planning on frontal attack on Smooth Star, or are we just going to, sneak in or what?
I'm pretty sure if we attack the city, we will die.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I was thinking about the giants. Are we going to use the giants to help us attack, or are we just leaving the giants where they are, doing
I think-
nothing?
For now, I say we leave them here, let them do their thing.
Mhm.
If someone comes along and says,
Well,
we command you, they
Yeah.
need to come and find us. So
Well, we were also, if I believe, being followed by a few battalions.
we
They were
dealt with that.
following. Did we? Did we
Yes.
kill them all?
Yeah, they're
Oh,
all
well,
dead.
fuck.
Norcan asked Arnulfo to kill every enemy within
Yeah,
6
so he
miles.
did. So he did.
And Douglas saw the army fall to the floor.
So he did. Right, well, I'll just leave the giants to get on with their thing, I guess, then, if we're going to try and infiltrate it.
Mhm.
Because they're not much use for anything subtle.
Yeah.
Not today.
Yeah. Arriving at Smooth Star, going. Dum, dum, dum. Hello.
I like the way when you did that, it actually shook.
Yeah, it certainly can.
So you are heading from Garrett's Tumuli to Smooth Star.
Yes.
Okay, are
And
you...
we will journey a little bit with Douglas, and then he'll continue north, and we'll veer more northwest. Sorry.
Very well. You depart from Garrett's Tumuli, bidding farewell to the dragons. To the dragons. Jeez. To the giants. One of the giants has a slight tear rolling down their eye as Chipok leaves.
I'll give him a wee hug.
Oh. You leave the rolling hills and fog banks of Garrett's Tumuli and starts to press into the forests of Argon. I'm just going to change the music 1 second. The area around you is kind of thick brush. The trees hang overhead. The time of year, we're probably now kind of into about a November kind of time. It's it's late into autumn. The tendrils of fog lie thick and heavy around the trees, but the deeper you press into the forest, the warmer and the hotter and the stickier the environment starts to feel. You find sweat dripping from your brow. You find your breath ragged, your legs heavy. The surrounding vines and branches seem to press closer and closer. It feels claustrophobic and clawing at you almost. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna see if we can detect magic, but I don't think I've possibly get much.
You're welcome to suggest it to the rest of the party.
I shall do that.
I don't think I have that. Let me just check. I can detect undead, but that's it.
Wait, I think I can with Firbolg magic.
No, I don't have any of those things.
Yeah, if you want me to do detect magic, I'll stick it in
Yes,
chat.
please.
I'll do it for you.
Okay. Right, let me just check the wording on detect magic.
Oh.
Smooth star.
Oh.
You detect that the heat is somewhat magical in origin, but you cannot detect the source within 30 feet of you currently.
Okay. I'll convey that to the others.
I wonder if that is connected.
Oh.
How much do we know of this area at all? Anything? Or are we just kind of completely foreign to this area? Would we know of any magicians in the area?
Roll history for me.
History, where the fuck are you? Here you are. What did I roll? Oh, that's not bad.
So I'm just changing the music. Let's have a look. Okay. With a 17, you know of the forests of Argon. You're not from the area. You have heard rumors of dark, terrible creatures in the forest of Argon.
I will send my unicorn to save us.
Karis and Valkyrin. On the wind, you hear voices.
Oh.
Do any of you recognize Abyssal?
Not this character, no.
Character. We both said the exact same thing at the same time there. Common, Minotaur, and Dwarfish. No.
You hear Kik wir nix tuk Jekoftixi Ditixuix Jakazugio Jayax.
I believe there's some angry French people in the wind.
Okay.
Oh dear, nothing like casual xenophobia.
Sorry to any for French listeners. There are any.
What would you like to do?
Okay, can we tell that it's abyssal?
Roll intelligence.
Did we all hear, or just Karis and Valkyrin?
Oh, sorry, Karis and Valkyrin heard.
All right,
first
okay.
of all.
All right, okay then.
Does it sound close, or does it sound like they're just whispers on the wind?
There's a song
The
in that.
scrub is quite close around you. It's quite hard to determine exactly. You estimate they are perhaps 150 feet from you.
Okay. I'm going to turn and look at everyone and just kind of signal for them to kind of crouch, but also like put a paw up to my, or like a little finger paw up to my face and just like shush them all. And look at Valkyrian because I know that she will have heard. Because
Yeah, she'll be looking at you back like,
like same wavelength. And then I'm just going to be like, just kind of mouth like, stay here. And then I want to stealth and crawl through the underbush towards where I heard the voices to see if I can see them.
Roll your stealth check.
Oh yeah, disadvantage, I forgot, fuck.
Mm.
That's still a 15. Oh fuck.
That's good.
No.
You press to the ground in the undergrowth, crawling your way forward, and as you do so, your paws start to feel the undergrowth dampen. The further you press, you start to realize the ground beneath your feet begins to squelch. This forest is somewhat swampy in places. You continue to press forward, the brackish water, the further you get, rising further and further up your paws, your forearms, your legs. You press deeper and deeper into the woods, away from your friends, and find you have entered from the east, so I will just ping your position there. I have put you on the right layer. The forest starts to thin out at this place, and the swamp gives way to rocky outcrops that may or may not be man-made in origin. It's hard to tell, they're so overgrown. You peer into the clearing and you see 5 figures. 4 of them very large, and 1 humanoid figure. You press yourself closer to the ground, craning your ear towards them, hoping to get a better understanding of what they're saying. And just as you do so, a branch cracks beneath your paw. Who was that? Find them. Feed my children.
Oh no.
What would you like to do?
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna kind of like, again, naturally, instinctively go to reach for my holy symbol and realize that it's not there still and go, fuck, and then kind of like look up a little bit to the sky and be like, Strangey, are you there still or are you not there?
I am here, my child, but I have no power here.
Oh, great. Oh. I'm just gonna kind of panic. Oh, do I do this? Do I do this? Do I do this? Fuck it, yeah, I'm gonna just kind of go, okay, okay, and then I'm just gonna get up and try and crawl back to where the group is.
Say again, sorry. I just had an interruption from a small crowd.
I'm gonna try and just kind of crawl away back to the group.
Okay. Roll. Are you trying to go quietly?
Yep.
Roll a dexterity check for me.
Oh, look at that nat 20 that I missed.
You slither into the undergrowth. Roll a stealth check just to see if they're able to follow you.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
I was doing so well.
They know exactly where you are.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck.
How far away from the others am I?
At this point, maybe about 90 feet.
Okay. If it's like in turn order, I would do my cat agility thing where I can move double my double my movement as my movement. I'm going to cast sending to basically be like, who am I going to send it to? I'll send it to Valkyrin. I'll be like, Valkyrin, darling, I'm really sorry, but there is some people and I think they're following me. Just can you move towards me quietly if you can? That would be perfect, thank you. And then I'm just going to keep just moving as much as I can. And then if they don't catch up to me, I would want to cast Greater Restoration on myself to get rid of this fucking exhaustion point.
You are able to cast Greater Restoration on yourself. They are right behind you.
Okay.
Hearing the instructions, I will inform the others. Just like, it appears our lovely little lady has gotten herself in some bother. I think we should go meet up with her and give her a little assistance.
DM, can we see Karis from here?
At this point, yes, you can.
Okay, did we want to join her, or are we still? Did we have time to get close? That's what I'm asking.
Essentially, rather than me generating a new map, I'm going to rule that they have followed you, and although it looks like you've come to them, it's more that they've caught up with you. Ladies and gentlemen, roll initiative.
Yay!
Oh, I did need to take one of these guys out. My apologies, because Douglas isn't here.
Initiative.
Sorry, I forgot to send it to the tracker.
Oh, all right, hang on, let me put the tracker up.
I can never remember where anything is. Initiative there is. Oh, right, I've got to click on my character first. How the fuck do I do that?
It's 16, so it just with the 14, it sent it to the tracker.
It just says, you want to send blah blah blah. I've got to click my token first, apparently.
Yeah.
I don't know where my token is, though, so...
On the right side of the map. Behind the greyish map.
The fuck? Oh, there we are. Hold on a second.
Here.
I see. And now initiative. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Very fun.
Sorry, bear with me. I'm just adding their initiative now. Uh,
16 was definitely better than a 7.
Okay, let's just put you guys in order.
Oh fuck! Why am I always first?
No, it's me. I had 16.
I'll swap.
Oh, you have 16. Okay.
Yeah.
I had 16, but I pressed the wrong button, so.
So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I've got everybody on the initiative order, and I think might be time for some combat music as well. I'm just going to show these guys to you as well.
Okay.
Show to players.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, my mate.
Roll. Ooh, what would this be? Religion? Yeah, roll religion.
All of us?
Anybody who wishes to.
Well, why not?
Screw it,
Fuck's
Ross.
sake.
Yeah, why not? Let's go. I'm fairly knowledgeable.
Norcan, you recognize the largest creature as a Nelfishnay. It is a demon and a powerful one at that. Chipok, you recognize the red ones as Glabrazu demons.
Oh my gosh.
Neither of you recognize the figure clad in armor towards the back of the group.
Okay.
Okay. Starts out with the Nelfishnay's turn. His name is Thogodoz.
Could you put the tracker up, please?
Oh, I thought I already had it up.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. Can you see
You
it?
know this.
Yeah.
Oh. Let me just pop that out. Okay, first thing that he is going to do. So let me just give you a description of the Nalfishnay. So this is another Tanari demon. It is utterly repulsive and hideous. It's about 10 feet tall and it's around about 8,000 pounds. It's kind of quite corpulent, quite almost dead looking, and it has kind of the tusks of a boar, the arms of an ape. The torso is somewhat ape-like, but kind of morbidly obese in places. It has small feathered wings that are dwarf-like compared to the rest of its figure, but it still appears to be flying slightly above the ground. The thing that most strikes you is its eyes. They glow red with hunger as they gaze towards you. As you look upon this horror, the Nelfishlay starts to emit light from its eyes. This is a scintillating, multicolored display. Kind of flashes before you and fades away. You feel yourself drawn towards it, but it's not close enough to take hold of you at this point.
Ooh, Purdy.
The Nelfishnay teleports towards Chipok and Karis.
Okay, right, hold on. I've got a thingy thing. If it's close enough, I'm sure. What's it called? Danger sense. Let me see, what does that do? An edge when you dodge away from the. I don't know what that means.
Let's see.
Danger sense. Bear with me a minute. So you gain the uncanny sense of when things aren't as they should be. You have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects you can see, such as traps and spells.
Right, so it's not relevant then.
Not something you have currently.
Not relevant. Yeah.
No worries. But
I'm just
now
impressed I remembered it.
the flashing lights are within 15 feet of you. I need all of you to take a wisdom saving throw, please.
Okay.
All of us, or just Karis and...
Anyone within 15 feet, which I believe is possibly all of you.
No, not me.
That's not.
So it would be from the closest border. Yeah, you just miss out there. You'll be glad to know you all pass. The next thing it's going to do is slash at Chipok with its claws and attempt to bite Karis.
Oh, Jesus.
So the two attacks on Chipok, 20 and 22.
Yeah, they both hit. Okay, I'm gonna rage before. Would I assume that I would rage straight away, or
you have to wait till your turn to rage.
Okay, cool, right.
So you take that full damage, I'm afraid.
You take that full damage. Yeah. That's fine. Hold on. What are my hit points at now? I don't have hit points.
You should be on full, so like 173.
Right. Okay. 173. Cool.
Oh wait, no, 160 because your constitution's dropped back down. 160.
160. Okay, and minus what the fuck?
Minus 36.
Well, that's shite.
Oh. Karis, does a 28 hit?
Of course it does. Why do you even have to ask?
It's going to be 28 points of piercing damage. I'm just going to turn the light on.
28. Fuck. Minus 28 takes me to 90. No, it takes me to 80. Fuck.
Okay. Karis, you're up. What would you like to do?
Oh, no. I don't know. This thing's in front of me. Oh, fuck. Can I get a sense whether this creature in front of me... No.
Go ahead and ask.
I was going to be like, does it look more stockier and like it could take more hits than the others that are fucking pincering around? Or do they look
You know, you're a cleric, you're used to kind of medicine checks and things like this, so I don't think this is something that's unreasonable for you to know. Yes, this thing looks more robust than the other ones, but they all look rather tough.
Okay. I'm just gonna look at it and go, fuck you, and then cast banishment on this thing.
Mm-hmm.
It needs to make a wisdom, I think? A charisma save. Oh, it's a fucking demon. It's gonna be good at this shit, isn't it? It's gonna be an 18.
Okay. So, first thing we need to know is it has magical resistance.
Oh, yeah.
So it's rolling advantage.
I did read that.
It also has a +7 to charisma.
Fuck you!
But it fails!
Still fails,
okay.
Ooh, nice.
Get out of here.
I'm just gonna like look at it and then look at the rest of the party and be like, we have about 60 seconds or less now before he comes back. Do some shit, and I'm gonna, as a bonus action, spin my spiritual weapon out next to the guys over here. Let me just pull it across. But no, come on, over here. This guy, I'm gonna swing because does a 19 plus shit hit?
Let's double check. A 19.
Yeah. No, well, it's a 29. Apparently.
A 29. Does a 29 hit you?
Actually, it could be super powerful. I'm not sure.
A 29 hits. Roll damage.
I'm just doing it at level 2. So 11 points of force damage.
11 points of force damage. Sorry, bear with me one moment. I thought I put the hit points on these guys, but apparently not. There we go. Yep, so 11 points takes him to that many. Okay, anything else you'd like to do, or is that your turn?
I'll kind of move into a tree, if that makes... Like, I'll move to the foot of a tree and just kind of, like, hide around... I'll go to this tree over here. I'll hide in it, looking like next turn maybe I'll climb up if I can.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Norcan, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Hypnotic Pattern through my DOS loot.
Yep.
So it's a 20-foot cube, so it's gonna be like here on these two.
Let's just see if I can find a hypnotic pattern for you. Bear with me one moment. Not that one.
And they do have an advantage against the red ones, right? Where is it? No, not
Right,
this.
there you go. There's your hypnotic pattern. Where would you like it over both of those two?
No, I want to get the big kahuna.
The guy at the back?
Yeah.
So like that?
Yeah.
Okay. You're casting Hypnotic Pattern, which you have put in chat for me. So you create a twisting pattern of colours that weaves through the air inside the 30-foot cube, which we have on the board. Appears from moment vanishes. Every creature in the must make a wisdom saving throw or become charmed for the duration. So magic resistance.
I'm making it through the DOS loot so they don't have advantage. Because this is a charm effect, it gives disadvantage, so it cancels out. I can put it on chat, the DOS loot.
Oh, right. That's rather clever. Yeah, sling it up in chat. Let me just check if the DOS loot is magical in origin.
Let me just... here, I think, yeah, it's on the bottom part.
Oh, so it's disadvantage because you're playing it, so you're cancelling out their advantage.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Right. So I thought you were saying it was non-magical, therefore. Okay, yeah, I misunderstood.
No. It's just
Yep, no worries. Okay, so the first one, wisdom save.
Yeah.
So the Glabrazoo. It's a 15, which I think fails. Is that correct?
Yep. It's 18 to beat. Yeah, my spell
because
save is...
your spellcasting ability and DC. Okay, so he is charmed by you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just move that there, and I'll put a little heart on him to show that he is charmed. The second one
I don't think he's gonna miss. So
Zoglanoth.
net
Not that you
one
know his name.
is appreciated.
The big kahuna, as you said. Da, 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 da. Wisdom save.
Yep. So close. But yeah.
24.
Yep. He beats
Yeah.
it.
He looks in your direction and says, "Ha! Nor can Songbird, you have no power over me. For we serve the same Lord."
I give him the finger, and
Oh yay.
I'll ask as a bonus action.
Mhm.
I'll use my bonus action to ask Arnulfo, who the fuck is this guy?
So asking is a free action rather than a bonus action. So you still have your bonus action if you need to take it for anything. Arnulfo says, "Why nor can Songbird? He is one of my many messengers, not unlike yourself."
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of competition.
Let's just say I am all about power. And I believe that we live in a meritocracy. If you're not a fan of competition, destroy him. You have my blessing.
Wasn't asking for it, I was gonna kill him anyway, so just telling you, like, don't put those guys in front of us.
Oh,
I did not put them in front of you. You choose your own path. You merely stumbled upon them.
Okay, just give me a heads up if I'm gonna find more of these, because we need to get to a place, and this is slowing us down.
I can assure you, there will be no further obstacles on your path that have anything to do with me.
Appreciate it. So I have my bonus action still. I'll use
You
it to give an inspiration to Valkyrin.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go something like Big Mama. Go for it.
Oh yeah.
And I'll just... I can move still. I always forget that we can move.
that's
I'm
an
gonna-
important thing to remember.
Yeah, I'm gonna go this side, and that's my turn.
Okay. The charmed Glabrazu, you hear Zoglanoth call out to him, "Trothelian, crush them." And he is going to use all of his movement to move straight towards Valkyrin. And that is... He has 40 feet of movement. He is gonna take the dash action and charge directly towards Valkyrin.
Oh, how cute.
Yeah. Da, 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 da.
That's good. That means I don't need to dash.
Double checking that is all he's going to do. Yes, that is what he's going to do for the time being. He's going to charge into combat with you, Valkyrin, and that takes us to Zoglanoth's turn. He, seeing Karis's spell, is going to cast Banishment on Karis.
Oh no. Fuck you.
Oh.
He is going to have to move up before he does that.
Oh.
I believe that should put him in range. Yes, it does. So,
fuck.
Karis, his DC is an 18.
Mm.
And it is a charisma save.
Right, guys. I gotta roll a 17 or higher to win.
Question. No.
No. Bye.
No, not by. So the spell that banishment is 4th level, right?
It is, yes.
Yes.
So can I do
Please save me.
this
At what
At-
level?
4th level?
You
I'm in range.
go
so-
straight into his own counter spell, which he casts at 5th.
It's okay, I really want to
Okay.
go see what it's like on the other side.
We're going through the other side.
There's a poof, bye.
So yeah, Karis currently out the fight.
Oh no.
Wonderful.
Oh,
I'm floating
I'm gonna-
around.
I'm gonna kill this motherfucker.
It's almost like I can almost see like me seeing the spell coming towards me and going fuck, and then Nor can lift his hand and I go fuck this, and then I still go and I'm like shit, and then bam, gone. Wonderful.
Valkyrin, you're up.
I am indeed up. I'm currently debating on what I want to do. I'm gonna cast Spirit Shroud on myself at I'll stick it in chat. What level? I'm gonna do it at 5th.
Okay.
We want that extra juicy damage, and then
sure.
I'm gonna hit that fella in front of me. I believe.
Say again. Sorry, Jade, I missed that one.
I'm gonna hit that fella in front of me. Sorry, my throat is dying.
I'm afraid that
Okay.
misses.
That is unfortunate.
Mm-hmm.
That was your bonus action and action, so I believe that's your turn, unless you'd like to move away.
No, I'm standing my ground. Mama ain't no bitch.
Okay. Chipok, you are up.
I'll be. Don't worry, doll. I'm here to help you. Charge in.
Mhm.
And swung his great sword. Yeah, I've got rage on, by the way, now. Sorry.
Yep.
See.
Bonus action to rage. He's got a raging something on, according to the giant.
Right. That, I'm assuming that hits.
21 hits. Yes, roll damage. 19. That's going to take.
And oh, a 27 is definitely going to hit then.
It certainly is. Roll damage.
There you go.
Okay, so.
Is that 31?
Why is that?
37?
It's not letting me do the subtraction thing for some reason.
No, it
Never
didn't.
mind.
It didn't let me do that earlier either.
That's just. Roll 20 is being odd today. I don't know why.
It's been a dick.
Yes. So it's going to take him to that many, and then to that many, and then to that many. You watch as Chipok charges towards the Glabrazu and just takes 2 huge swings. nicks, gashes in the side of the Glabrazoon. It starts bleeding kind of this brown ooze profusely from its flanks, and it kind of wails in anger at you. It is Kolgalak's turn, which is the one that is being attacked by... That's a good point. If you are banished, Becky, does Holy Weapon stay on the board?
I'd have to look up banished, I guess.
I don't know. It does. It's like because I have to make a bit like I have to consciously tell it to stop. Let me read it because it lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
It doesn't say anything about me disappearing.
So you're banished to a harmless demi-plane currently.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think that you would be able to control it, so I'm going to rule that it disappears.
Okay.
Yep. And
It's with me in this other plane.
Kolgalak is going to cast Fly. He's going to cast it at... Sorry, this is an innate one, so he's just going to cast it at third level, so it's only targeting himself. You see wings sprout from the Glabrazoon's back, and it starts sweeping off the ground. It then flies 60 feet, well, 35 feet, straight towards Chipok. And on the way... Nope, scratch that, because that was his action. It is Norkan's turn.
Okay. So, how are we gonna do this? I'm gonna go with this. Oh, it didn't show up. Synaptic static.
Yep.
It's a 20-foot radius, so... Oh yeah, thank you. Doesn't get both.
Doesn't quite reach both of them, I'm afraid. So you can get these two, or you can get him.
I want to go for him because they have advantage on
Okay.
that. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so they do against magic, yeah.
That's absolutely true, they do.
Well, remember.
So, psychic energy explodes around Zoglanoth. He needs to make an intelligence saving throw. He does have an intelligence higher than a 2.
Very cool.
And you know what? This is... No, I'm not going to tell you that. Not going to tell you my secrets. He fails. Roll damage.
So it's 8d6.
Yep.
So let's go with 4. And 4 more. Yeah, 26 points of damage.
Okay, takes him to that many.
And for
You
one,
watch as the psychic energy crackles and bursts through Zoglanoth's armor, and he hisses in your general direction. He's not amused.
hello.
It's better than farting in his general direction.
You've
And
definitely got his attention.
I'm gonna approach to this side, and I'm gonna give Another bardic inspiration, this time to Chipok. And I'll say, do the same to them that you did to the giant.
We'll go, which giant?
Well,
And you have a D10
I
also.
mean, you are welcome to try and seduce the Glabrazoo, but I don't think they're very happy to see you, and they also have claws for hands. Chipok might find himself circumcised.
That's my turn.
Okay, it is Trothelion's turn. He is going to he's going to swing in and attack Valkyrin. He makes 4 attacks in total.
Oh,
2 with his pincers and 2 with his fists. You are medium or smaller, so you're also going to have a grapple check as well. So you take the first grab at
It's
you.
a 20 to hit. That hits.
21 hits, 13 damage, and you need to roll a strength check. Strength save.
Strength save? It doesn't matter. 21.
Excuse me.
That passes.
Nice.
You take 13 points of bludgeoning damage as the pincer crushes against your armor. So you take his second attack. 21 to hit again. Another strength save for me, please.
I would like to use my inspiration, please.
Go ahead. Roll D10.
Yep.
Takes you to a 14. You are one short currently.
Wait, and I have the DM inspiration that you gave me last time. I am not getting grappled. Thank you very much. I don't want to be grappled, okay? Valkyrin doesn't want to be held. So, no matter. But what do I roll?
Roll a d6. Roll a d6 for that one.
D6. Bang.
Yep.
Valkyrin ain't grappled.
So, the Glabrazoo lunges towards Valkyrin, first with one grab, which she smashes out of the way with her fist. The second one, as it lunges towards her, she catches it with her hands and she's trying desperately to pry it away from her waist. The Glabrazoo presses down harder and harder and harder. You feel the skin in your hands start to give way as blood runs down your forearms. You concentrate on the music from Norcan's lute, and you reflect on happier times with the giants. You push back and just slip free of the Glabrazoo's claw, and it pinches shut, just nipping you. You take 22 points of the damage still.
All good. Don't know that much.
And then he's going to throw a couple of punches your way. Critical misses. He's that distracted by the fact that he attacked you. He actually takes a swing with one of his arms and it catches his friend, who is going to take the damage instead.
Nice.
And he's got one more attack left. 25 to hit.
Oh, that hits.
It's another 6 points of damage, I'm afraid.
That's all good.
Okay. It's Zoglanoth's turn, I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
That's not going to work. He is. He's not able to do those. Can't do that one. He's not charmed by you, is he, Norka? No, he's not. He is. He's going to cast Command, Norcan. On you.
On me?
Yes. And he's going to speak the word approach. You need to take a wisdom save. Spell save is 18.
Let me just check one thing. You speak one word command that you say. The randomness succeeds. Let's go with this first. Hunter spell.
Yep, that's going to work. So, with a flick of your hand, you dismiss his attempt to control you. He said, "Very well, if you will not come to me, I will come to you." And he's going to use his movement to close into range with you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
You want to roll intelligence check?
Me?
Yeah.
Have I missed something?
Because you need to break free. If you want to break free of the hypnotic pattern.
Is the hypnotic
sorry.
pattern still going?
No, not hypnotic. Sorry.
The synaptic static?
Yeah. It's the last 1 minute. It lasts 1 minute.
Oh, sorry. I thought it said instantaneous, so I got rid of it. Right. In that case, he's back. To back. He's over there somewhere.
No, it doesn't matter the area. It's an effect. And for 1 minute, it applies 1d6 to subtract ability checks and attack checks, attack rolls, and con save for concentration.
Right.
At the end of each turn, you can try to break free of it. If not, it keeps on going for 1 minute.
Right. Okay, yeah, I need to take that then.
Nope.
Oh boy. Okay. So he's confused at the moment.
No, the thing is, it says it has muddled thoughts. During that time, roll a d6 to subtract the number rolled from all attack rolls, ability checks, as well as con save saving throws. And if you want to get rid
but
of that,
he can move up towards you though.
Yeah. It's not an area effect.
All right, cool. That's fine then. Okay. That's going to take us to Valkyrin's turn.
I think she's gonna hit this fella again.
Yep.
2 seconds. My sheet decided not to open. Oh. There we go. Okay, yeah, no, she misses.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, indeed.
Yes. You swing the warhammer towards the Glabrazu. As you do so, it clatters against the claw, the pincer of one of the Glabrazus, and the beautiful kind of filigree inlay down the side of the warhammer is badly marked and damaged. It's just cosmetic. But this Warhammer you're rather fond of, so you're rather pissed off by it.
Yeah, emotional damage.
Yeah. Anything else you'd like to do?
Yes. I'm not a fan of this fella in my face. I would like to hidden step, so I'm invisible until till my next turn.
For sure thing.
And I'd like to move on. I have a question. Do we do flanking? I get muddled up between campaigns. Do we rule flanking or not?
I don't think we have been doing flanking in this campaign, to my knowledge.
No.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah.
No, we haven't.
I'm still moving over here, regardless.
Yep.
And I am at 10. And I'll be back.
No worries. Chipok, you are up.
Okay, which one of these fellas is the most bloodied? Is it the one that was next to Valkyrie, I suppose?
Correct, yes.
Right.
Not a huge amount in it, though.
Right,
Chipok,
okay.
chop his head.
I'm not sure whether to go for both of them or one of them.
Yeah, focus on one, I'd say.
Yeah.
General
I'll go
best
for the...
call is to focus on one because of action.
Yeah,
economy.
right. I'll go for the first one then. That hits.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh,
20. Very nice.
It's
And
really again.
another 20. That one is now looking bloodied.
Good.
It's Col Galac's turn.
That's for messing with my pal.
He's going to take his attacks against you. He's going to attack you with Pincer first of all. 26 to hit.
That hits.
9 damage as you're
9
raging,
damage,
and then
yep.
you need to roll a strength check. A strength save. Which you pass easily. Second pincer attack.
Hold on, sorry, that was -9. Yeah. Okay.
Yep. 15, which I'm assuming does not hit you if memory serves.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
That's fine. He's then going to slam a couple of fists into you. A 26 to hit.
No, that hits.
That's 3 points after the reduction. And then the last one.
No,
16 to hit. That doesn't hit, does it?
Well, my AC is 16, so I don't... does that mean it hits if my AC is 16?
That
or does
hit then, in which case
it's
it's 4 points of damage.
Or, yeah, round up.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it's not 16.
problem.
It can't be 16, I'd say. Sorry.
Well, that's what it says. AC 16. But did you not give me Bardic Inspiration or something?
No, because you have 5 plus 5 from Constitution and 3 from Dexterity. So minimum 18.
Right, it
Right,
says
John?
16 on my sheet, so...
1 second. 1 moment, please, caller. Because of unarmored defense. Yes, you should have an AC of an 18. He is right.
And
So,
hold on,
yeah.
what did that belt do?
The belt increased your strength.
Right,
you
okay,
now-
cool.
I've already-
You're right.
I've
Yeah,
already-
you did that, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool, in that case,
So
that misses.
your attacks are punch with more.
Right.
Okay, which I think
So,
takes us to Norcan's turn. Becky and the Nalfashnay have both been out for 2 rounds. This is their 3rd round out, I believe. I'm sure Becky's still around.
I am. I've
Maybe
just
not.
muted myself. No, I am here.
No worries. Norcan, you're up.
I'll cast Polymorph on this shitty guy.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
He needs to take a wisdom save.
Exactly.
Bear with me. I think the first thing that he's going to do is attempt to counter spell at 5th.
Yeah. And I do it the same. So blah blah blah. We'll go back and forth on this. So yeah, here we go.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll use my
So you
counter
burn your
spell.
counter spell as well.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll deduct from his things. Right, so he now has to take the save.
Exactly. Let's see if this works.
Save.
Okay, come on. Yes!
Oh, what do you transform him into?
A small
A
turtle.
potato. Oh.
What?
A small turtle.
A small turtle. Okay. You have a small turtle on the floor that was previously known as Zoglanoth, Reaver of the Righteous, and is now known as Ted.
Yep. And now I'm gonna grab him and bolt to this side.
Okay. All right. You have Zoglanoth in your pocket.
Thank you very much.
Anything else you'd like to do? You
I'm
use
good.
your reaction and your action. You have your bonus action still, I think, if you have anything.
I'm good. I'm getting out of the range of the other two.
Makes sense. It's Trothelian's turn. He's very much focused on Chipok because Chipok's doing him all the damage at the moment. So he's going to attack you with his pincer.
Oh, that
23 to hit. So roll your strength check as well.
Oh, right. Is that a strength check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Right. So that's 10 damage.
Oh, it was a critical. Didn't saw that.
It was a critical save. You know what? As you force his claw back open, you do it with such force that you actually break his pincer. He's lost an attack for the rest of the battle.
Nice. Crab meat as well.
So that's Trothelian has 3 now instead of
So do
4.
I still take 10 damage?
You are
Left
still
first,
going to take the 10
Right.
damage because that happens
Cool.
first ahead of the grapple.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. He's now going to attack with his second pincer, the one you haven't broken,
Mm-hmm.
for an 18, which is your AC.
Yeah.
That's going to deal you 7 damage. You need to take a strength save again. 26 saves comfortably. He's going to pummel you with his fists.
Right, hold on. To take the damage of that first one. -4. Okay.
Yep. And then
And that's another 4, is that? No, hold
Yep.
on. Did he do that? Yeah.
this one is the fist is a 4. The last one was a 7.
Mm-hmm.
And then the final fist comes in for another 3
that
points
hits, yeah.
of damage. So after kind of breaking his claw in half, he's then snapped at you with a pincer and smacked you a couple of times in the ribs. I imagine you're probably looking rather painful.
Yeah.
Zoglanoth, Reaver of the Righteous, does he get to come back each turn? No, I don't think he does. How
He's
long
my
does it
bitch.
stay that way?
1 hour.
He's your... 1 hour? You've got a demon lord in your pocket for 1 hour.
Can we make
Wow.
soup with him?
Why not?
No, because if he goes to 0 hit points, the demon lord comes back.
Oh, that's
And
a
in
shame.
my back pocket, I have the turtle.
Yes.
Oh well.
Yeah, you've heard of monster in my pocket. This is now turtle in my pocket. Right, Valkyrin, you're
I'm
up.
not going to make any awkward comments there. I'm just going to keep quiet. But yeah, turtle in the pocket, sure.
Behave.
My back
Behave.
pocket.
Behaviour, because
yeah.
that's what we do.
I'd like to pop my domain, please, and thank you. Get some temporary HP on us.
Yep.
Don't like how this is going.
Understandable.
Big cow man, I will heal you next turn, I promise.
No,
I pinky
that's good.
promise.
You
Yeah,
just
I
pop
can
in
also do a heal myself. Pardon?
can you just pop your pop the spell up in chat or the domain
I know
up in
it's
chat?
on my domain and chat. Oh, there you go.
Okay.
I don't know, Francisco put it up for us. It's just a... Oh, let me just quickly... It's a... Something for... Around me. I know, I can't find it. Where are you? It's
Right,
dim light around me, I know that much. I just don't know the radius, because where I normally go it... I
Just
don't know
having
what
a quick
Francisco does.
look.
If I'm being going on this.
Oh,
2
is it
seconds.
your channel divinity Twilight?
Yeah, it's Twilight Domain.
Okay, that's this one. So that would be
Oh, yeah.
using your channel
yeah.
divinity rather than using. Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
Sorry, I'm
So
cotton wool brain.
no, you're quite right. Sphere of Twilight emanates from you. The sphere is centered on you, has a 30-foot radius filled with dim light. The sphere moves with you. Whenever a creature, including you, ends its turn in the sphere, you can choose to grant that creature one of the benefits. You grant it temporary hit points equal to 1d6 plus your cleric level, and you can end an effect on it as well. Okay, cool. Anything else you would like to do?
Steps of the Night. I'm not going to use it right now, but it's nice to have it up.
Sure thing.
Just means that I can fly around in dim light.
Yes,
My
indeed.
usual anyway.
Chipok, you're up.
Oh, I'd like to grab myself temporary hit points. By the way.
Yes, of course.
Okay. Right, I'm just going to go for the same fella then. And do my usual very complicated chop.
That hits. Roll damage. Oofed.
Oh, 16.
That one misses.
Oh, shit.
Mm.
Oh, well.
So, having absolutely torn into this Glabrazu, this one just catches in a chink in its armor, and you cannot break through no matter which way you twist it back and forth. It's Col Galak's turn. He, of course, is going to swing at Chipok. He is not the one with the broken pincer, so he's going to get 2 pincer attacks.
Could I give Chipok temporary HP?
At the end of his, is that at the end of his turn? No, that's not your domain. That's something else.
So I'm missing
it's
a hit.
his turn in my sphere.
Okay.
I'm missing a hit.
I'm missing a hit, so that's 6 points for the first one.
Yeah.
Sorry, 6 points for the second one.
Yeah.
Sorry, bear with me one moment.
Sure.
My mum's trying to call me.
Oh, no.
There we go. I've just let her know that we're streaming right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mum always calls me on a Sunday as well. That's a
First
miss.
fist comes in, misses, and the second fist, 24.
Oh, that hits. So that's
5 points of bludgeoning.
5.
Yep.
5. I am looking a wee bit bloodied now.
John,
Great.
since you... do you know how he ended his turn in my radius? Could I give him the
Yes.
temporary hit point?
Yes,
Alright,
1d6 plus your...
That's 18 temporary hit points, by the way, so...
Oh, is that plus 18 then I put in?
Yes. Which takes you up to 102? Yeah.
It does indeed.
Perfect. That is Karis and the Nelfish News third round out, going into the fourth round, I believe. Becky, make sure you keep me honest if I get that wrong.
Yeah, I'm trying it. Don't worry. I'm just sat here not doing anything.
Come on, the number of times you do this to my monsters, it feels like it's some kind of...
I know. I'm just going to sit here and take it like a champ, okay?
Norcan, you're up. What are you going to do with your Polly Pocket? On the weaker-looking one?
Yeah,
no worries.
The bloodied one. Yeah, wisdom save.
It is a wisdom saving throw. They do have magic resistance, so it is going to be advantage. Wisdom save. 21.
I'll use my bardic inspiration to use my cutting words, if that's possible. To say,
Just post up cutting words for me.
Yeah. Where is it? It's here.
So he's made an ability check. You're using one of your bardic inspiration to subtract from the creature's roll. Okay, so roll your d10. You got it. So he takes... were you casting that at first level?
Yeah, first level. 3d6.
3d6. Roll your damage.
11.
And he's going to move as far away from you as his speed allows. He has a reaction. So 40... He's on that many. He is going to move to the edge of the map and be stopped by the brambles. Chipok, you get an attack of opportunity against him.
And also, Valkyrie also, right?
Yes, they both do. Oh!
That
crit from the
Go on, son.
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yours
is a lot of damage.
And it's an extra 2d6.
That's that 29
29.
Chipok. Taking him down to that many. And
it's an extra 10 from my shroud. And that's the...
How do you want to do this?
I'll let Chipok do it. He got the crit. He explains what he does.
That's good.
Fair enough.
I am going to club him to death with the bit of his claw that I broke off earlier on.
Nice. We'll ignore the fact that you proficiency bonuses and that stuff, because rule of cool. We do like rule of cool on the channel. So yes, you just sit there and smash him over the head repeatedly with the claw, kind of bits of skull and carapace, the kind of natural carapace armor on his body, flying off in all directions. A horn breaks off, his eyes popped out of his socket, and he slumps to the floor before he disappears in a cloud of black curling vapors and contrails.
Everybody else turning around and going, "What the fuck?"
Yep. So you've taken him out of initiative just before his turn. Nicely done. Zoglanoth is currently in Norcan's pocket, so that takes us to Valkyrin's turn.
I'm going to move up the 2 seconds. My sheet's being annoying. Oh, shut up. Move up to this fella then. I'm right next to Chipok, keep him company. And I'd like to hit this fella, please.
Go for it. It's a miss.
No. Damn. That miss. I'm just gonna end my turn.
Okay.
No 10 HP on my part.
Chipok, you are up.
Right. Oh, this guy's still standing right next to me. Choppy time. Oh, Christ.
Hit.
I'll hit. And another.
16 points of damage.
Is that it?
That hits again. Another 18 points of damage. Chipok just going to town on this demon. Anything else you'd like to do before it's his turn?
No, I don't think I've got anything else I can do that I know of.
He's going to turn towards you
Mm-hmm.
and just go blink, snapping his fingers and casting Power Word Stun. You have less than 150 hit points.
Yes.
You are stunned, I'm afraid. I will just post up the stunned 5e rules.
Oh.
So, you are incapacitated. You can't move and you can speak only falteringly. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against you are going to have advantage, my friend.
Well, that fucking sucks.
Does rather. That takes us to the end of his turn. So, Norcan, you are up. Becky, I believe that was round 4 going into round 5.
Okay. The stun must make a con saving throw at the end of each of his turns. Okay. So, what can I do? What can I do? Not much, not much. So let's go with.
If he can't do anything, if he fails it on his turn, I can end it on him.
Dissonant whispers again.
Okay. He magic resistance. He is rolling at advantage. Wisdom save. No, 16. He fails. Roll damage, sir.
That's how I like it. 12.
Takes him to that many. Does he now need to move his distance away from you?
Yep.
Okay.
He can't come near me. He doesn't need to move away. He can move to the sides. You know, like he can go north, for example.
Use his reaction to move. So on a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, which he has, to move as far away as its speed allows from you. Doesn't move into dangerous ground. So he's going to move off into the trees where Karis disappeared, and Chipok and Valkyrie, you're going to get your opportunity attacks again.
Hold on, am I not stunned?
Valkyrie?
Valkyrie, can you hit something, woman?
You are stunned. So no. Well, good job. You do not get that.
I'm so honest.
Incapacitated. Let me just double check. Yeah, you can't take actions or reactions. That's correct. My apologies. Well done. Good. You are out DMing the DM today, Michael. Well done.
I'm just an honest fellow, that's all.
Oh, that's appreciated, believe me. It makes my job a lot easier. Easy. Does Norcan have anything else up his sleeve?
I think he's going to move just a little bit further in this direction. Probably here. Let me just double check.
Yeah. I will move Zog1 off with you.
Yeah, I'll just go on this side. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. How long does he stunned for? Sorry.
On your turn, you will get to roll.
Right, cool.
Cool.
Something.
Powered stun. Yes. You make a Constitution saving throw.
Cool.
At the end of your turn, and the difficulty is 16.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Yep.
Also, I think Constitution saving throws are quite good for barbarians, if memory serves.
Yeah.
Valkyrin, you are up.
Valkyrin, please, my darling, hit him. That's... Just gonna go up and try and hit him. Come on, lady. We'll even go two-handed. Is that your jam? The 17 hit.
That hits.
She just needed 2 hands. That's it. That's an extra 2d6 on top of that. And that's radiant damage. That's 5 extra radiant damage.
Okie doke.
She ends her turn.
Okay. Just realised I've forgotten something rather critical about these guys, but I'm not going to introduce it now. I made a mistake with them. Doesn't matter. Chipok, you're up.
Okay, now I roll the save and throw.
I think it's the end of your turn. I think it's the end of your turn.
Well, I can't do anything anyway, so it would just be that anyway.
Yes, it is at the end of your turn. And actually, I think Valkyrin can choose to end it for you anyway. So
yeah, I would choose to do it.
You still want to roll it, because if you roll it, she can give you hit points instead. So
Okay.
It's a Constitution saving throw. DC was 16.
16. Oh.
Right, what have you done with your dice? Have you hacked Roll20 to just roll criticals today?
I've got a big tick and a
Third one in the past 10 minutes. Oh my goodness. That's unreal.
The game obviously knows that I'm clueless as to what the fuck I'm doing, so it's just giving me a wee bit of a boost.
Then I'm gonna give him 14 temporary hit points.
That you do. Chipok added your 14 temporary hit points. The Glabrazoo is going to attack Valkyrin as the nearest. The pincer swings in. Oh, that should be normal, but that's fine because either one would have hit you. 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then a strength save from you, please.
Alright, come on, big lady.
That's a pass.
Come on,
That's exactly what you needed. Second pincer attack.
Come
17.
on, you can do it again.
That misses. No, that misses you, doesn't it?
Oh, 17. Oh, yeah, 17 misses. Sorry, my bad. Yeah,
17 misses you, so you're fine. The fist comes in. 18.
So it's 20 to hit.
Oh, is it though? Because you're using your Warhammer two-handed.
Oh, no, yeah, there's 18 to hit. Yeah. My bad. Yeah, that's why I was
You're not using your shield at the moment.
Yeah.
DM power. 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
No worries. It's just whittling down my temporary HP. All good.
That's quite alright. And a 28 to hit.
Oh,
So that was a natural
hits.
19. Another 8 points of bludgeoning damage as the Glabrazoo wails and you just get dents in your armor as he thumps into you. Norcan, you're up.
Okay. What can I do? Not much at this point. Keep on doing the same thing. It works. Listen to whispers again.
Yep. So advantage wisdom save. 26.
26. Let me just double check one thing. I'll use cutting words again.
Okay.
Let's see if I can roll. Good. Come on.
Oh, that was very close to being a 10.
Yeah.
That takes it to 20, so it's still passing, I'm afraid. Becky, I believe that was round 6.
You're right, yes.
Okay. Valkyrin, you're up.
You know what, right? She's gonna commit to the two-handed thing. If not, I'm gonna go something else next time. Come on, Valkyrin. Two hands! Look at it go!
Two hands seems to be working for you.
It does! And then an
Yeah.
extra 7 radiant damage, please.
And 7 points of radiant damage. That's probably for the best because, as it was, he was on 69 hit points, which is more kind of Chipok's realm of expertise. Anything else you'd like to do other than your
On my
temporary hit
turn and
points?
temporary HP, please.
Of course.
There you go.
Chipok, you're up.
You go. Oops. I shall move by my wee darling side and do my usual. Oh, fuck me.
That's another crit.
Go on, son.
What is
Double
going on
trouble.
here?
What the?
Oh, and that's some damage as well.
28 points. My goodness.
Only 18 though. Does that hit?
It's the
18
fourth.
hits as well. Roll damage.
It's the fourth one that he hits. Like, what the?
Yeah, this is unreal. Chipok is on fire. Whatever happened at the Giants camp clearly has inspired him to the heights of greatness. Kolgalak the Glabrazu is bleeding profusely, on the verge of falling to his knees. And I think... Yeah. He's going to attack you, Chipok. That is normal, so 26 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. That's
10 points of bludgeoning damage that time.
10, yeah.
And of course, your strength save.
Oh, strength save, yeah. Do.
That's a pass. The next attack,
No, it's a miss.
17. That's going to miss. The fist, 28 to hit, so
Oh,
4
that
damage.
hits.
And the final fist is just a 16 to hit. So that is
misses.
going to miss you as well. Norcan, can you put this beast down?
Yes, I'm gonna make things a little bit easier. Oh no, probably not. I was trying to go with one thing. Let's do this. Vicious Mockery.
Yep, it can hear you. It is a wisdom saving throw at advantage.
Yeah. You're ugly. You're ugly. You're really, really ugly. Oh, it doesn't hit.
Rolls a 21.
Yeah. I'm gonna pet my turtle and pass my turn.
It goes, no, you are.
Valkyrin, with your two-handed warhammer, can you finish off the Glabrazu?
Will she finish off with a two-handed?
Oh!
Go on. And then an extra
2d6.
yeah. An extra 5 radiant damage.
The Glabrazu is clinging to consciousness as your radiant damage brands deep into his skin.
She's gonna
Chipok.
look to Chipok and just go finish him. Go on, son.
You got this, Chipok.
I've got this. Oh, that'll hit then.
That hits. How do you want to do this?
I don't even know. I'll just half him right down the middle, overhead.
The blow bites into the Glabrazu kind of at the point where the neck meets the shoulder, tears down into his rib cage, which almost seems to like pop open. The lungs spill from the creature and it slumps into a gory mess at your feet. Kolgalak the Glabrazu is dead. Just going to move him over so I can actually mark him dead. There we go. Right. You guys have about 18 to 24 seconds before Karis and the Nelfishne come back.
Okay.
Kieran's chip up, please.
Right.
Yep.
What was
Fourth
that?
level.
Sorry.
Hey, son.
They appear at the same place, right? Where they were?
More.
Yep.
Yes, where they left. Yes.
So it's
Going to remove those guys from the board.
roughly around here, right? Where I'm pinging?
It is that area.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I'll move just a little bit here to the back. Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, sorry. I think this is enough. Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to appear here, is that right?
So
You saw him disappear in this kind of area.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll stay where I am then.
Yeah. Chipok, you get an action.
Oh,
Chipok also gets 26 healing.
okay. That'll do. I don't really know what to take as an action, if there is anything. I'll just get ready for this fella to appear.
Kind of just catch your breath. You guys get another round of action.
I'm gonna cast Storm Sphere in the spot where the which one? It's the name? No, not this one. Togados
Yeah.
was. So I don't want it to be where Karis was. So
Okay. There you go.
and yeah, that's my. Oh, let me just double check one thing. If I'm not making a bad move, I am making a bad move. So sorry, I'm not doing that. Damn it. Yeah, almost making bad move. Yeah, I'm gonna. Can I have like a spell ready to when he shows up? I do something.
You can ready an action, yeah. You will
Yeah.
probably need to do that next round, but you will have a chance to ready an action, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do for when he shows up.
Sure thing. Valkyrin, you get another round.
Kieran's myself.
You can remove the stormy thing. Sorry, John.
You don't want it. Okay.
No, I can't do it. Or else my turtle grows.
Oh, because it's concentration. Oh.
I'd be so honest.
Yeah. Okay. Right, this is the last round before they come back in, I believe. So if you want to ready an action for Thogodos coming back, you need to ready it now.
Yeah, that's I'll do. I'll cast when he shows up. I'm gonna blow him in quotes with this. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers.
Okay, so you've ready Dissonant Whispers when he returns. Valkyrin, what are you doing?
Hold my Warhammer with 2 hands, since that seemed to work.
Just wait. It's kind of like one of those cartoon moments where Tom is like waiting the other side of the mouse hole for Jerry with his big mallet above his head, just waiting for him to pop out. Bang!
Essentially, yeah.
Grumpunk has just asked in chat, I'll get the champagne ready next Sunday for when the TPK happens. Will the stream by chance be named The Revenge of John? Quite possibly. In theory, next week the Red Silk should be getting to Smooth Star. I may have led them to believe they were going to Smooth Star today, but I had something else in mind for them. Right, Chipok, what are you doing in anticipation of Thogodos the Foul reappearing?
Okay, now do I know where he was going to appear? So that I can
You know
go...
he's going to appear right next to you where you are, so you're
Oh,
fine
right,
to stay
so-
put.
Right, can I ready an attack? Is that something I can do?
Yes, you absolutely can.
Right,
You can ready an attack.
I shall ready an attack then.
So you're stood there with your great axe above your head, and Valkyrie stood there with her warhammer above her head, and Norcan's sitting there waiting to fire off a spell. Thogodos is going to reappear first. So let's see how this is going to work. Okay. So you're both going to come back in on the same round, I believe. All of the held actions are going to trigger first, and then it's going to start with Thogodos' turn. Okay? I've lost my button for advancing the turn order, but never mind. Yes, so if you had a held action, fire it off now.
Oh, that's quite low.
That is very low for you. Bear with me one moment. I don't think that hits. That does not hit, but Valkyrin's does. That's 8 points of damage against Thogodos.
11 radiant, please.
So that's 19 points of damage against Thogodos.
Chipok obviously misjudged where he was going to appear.
So Valkyrie was kind of like over the mouse hole, and Chipok was kind of like pointing the other direction entirely. Yeah. Guess you I'm afraid you fluffed your intelligence roll on that one, my friend. It's going to take him to that many points. So he reappears and bang, just gets whacked on the head with the hammer. At which point your spell will go off as well, Norcan.
Yeah, he needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Do I need to
A
pop the...
wisdom save. He does have magic resistance as well, so this is going to be at advantage.
Yes.
And he is going to roll a natural success. I'm guessing that's a no.
So I couldn't use the cutting words on it. Because it's an at 20. Just because of that I'm asking.
Right, so rules as written, natural successes don't... do they apply to saves? I don't think they do. A death saving throw automatically... Yeah, it's only attack rolls and death saving throws. So he can still, in theory, fail.
Okay, but it's a 26, I need to roll a 7, that's 25%. Nah,
quite high.
I leave it like that. Yeah, he passes. It's fine.
Okay. I have actually realised he actually has 4 more hit points than I thought he did because of something else that you guys don't need to worry about. Okay, so you're not rolling your cutting words. Is that correct?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
fine.
correct.
Karis, very bewildered from the small pocket dimension that you found yourself in. What would you like to do? You're back.
So yeah, I poof back in and I'm like, fuck! And then like look around and then be like, what is going on? I thought I got rid of this guy and what can this do?
Would your magic weapon thing reappear when you appear, or not?
I don't know. That's
Or is that gone?
John.
Oh,
Go
good question. How many rounds does it last for?
It's 10 minutes. Oh no, it's 1 minute, so it would be gone.
Yes. Because you put it in, so it would have expired just before you came back, the round before you came back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to cast then. Because of the wall provides 3/4 cover to creatures behind it. I'm gonna cast Blade Barrier. So I'm just gonna look at it and go, oh fuck, and I put both my paws up and like a 20-foot high, 20-foot, 100-foot long fucking sword wall just appears. I don't want it to hit Valkyrian. I just want it to go into him, so he's in it. But it can go up, down, whichever way you want. It's just a cross.
Bear with me, ladies and gentlemen, just while I make a sword barrier.
Oh, I can make a ringed wall up to 60 feet in diameter around him.
60 feet in diameter.
That's what it says.
You are welcome to. It just means that I'm going to need to do a lot more of these. 60 feet. Jeez, that's huge.
It says up to. It doesn't need to be that big. Though.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I'll just do it so it circles around him. Just be like, fuck you, bitch.
Yeah.
Okay.
He does have 3/4 cover. That is the only thing.
He has 3/4 cover.
Yeah. But also
Excellent.
Valkyrian and Chipok also get 3/4 cover.
Okay.
Let me just read it. The wall appears within range and lasts for the duration. You can make it straight, and the wall provides 3/4 cover to creatures behind it, and its space is difficult to terrain. When a creature enters the wall for the first time, the creature must make a dex
Or it
save.
starts its turn there. Yeah. Okay. Well, he is going to start his turn there, so he's going to have to take a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I was also going to whip out my spiritual weapon again just to clobber him as a bonus action, if that's okay. So, yeah, I cast it into the wall. I take it that doesn't hit, but it's up.
That does not hit, no.
That's fine. Well,
yeah, feel free to pop it into the area. That's going to take us to Norcan's turn.
But yeah, I'll also just turn to the rest of the group and be like, so what did I miss? And then, yeah, that'll be the end of my turn.
Sure thing.
That's when Norcan will scream, I have the bad guy in my pocket.
Because of course, why would you not?
I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery on the guy. And you say, you're as ugly as your boss.
So he wisdom save. Yeah, he's rolling at advantage. 16 is gonna fail.
Yes.
1d4 damage.
Yep. And then he will have disadvantage on the next attack roll.
He will indeed, which considering you guys have a +5 to your AC, I'm just going to take this moment to say a big thank you to DM Roy of dmroy.com, who actually made this map. Thank you very much, DM Roy. I did
Thank you very much, DM.
Did send DM Roy a message ahead of time just to let him know that I was going to be using his map today. But he has a lot of really good resources. So if you do need a battle map, then head over to dmroy.com and you can find some resources there. He's got a lot of good stuff. Go have a look. That is going to take us to would-be Zoglonoth's turn, but he's still in somebody's pocket. So it's Valkyrin's turn.
Valkyrin is going to moonbeam this lovely fella.
Okay.
And I'm going to do it at 4th level. It's very cute. There you go. And the Spirit Shroud's no longer up.
Okay, so let's pop up Moonbeam. There we go. Okay, a silvery beam of pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on the point until the spell ends. Dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the spell's area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it is engulfed with ghostly flames that cause searing pain. Needs to take a Constitution saving throw. Okay, that's not going to kick in until his turn, which is after Chipok's turn. Yep, okay, Chipok, I think you're up.
Okay, right. So I want to attack this guy. He's under half cover or something, you said? I don't know what that means.
3/4 cover, so just roll your
3/4,
attack, and I need to
Right.
add 5 to his AC.
Okay. Oh, right. Where'd my sheet go? Hold on a second. Motherfucker. Right. 24.
That hits roll damage. Okay, 1 second.
What?
The second one, I'm afraid, misses.
Okay, go.
Yep. It's Thogodos's turn. Right, the ring that you said around him, it's a ringed wall, it's 20 feet high. So, he's first of all he's going to start his turn in the blade barrier, so he needs to take a dexterity saving throw, which he does at advantage. But he's terrible at dex.
Oof.
That is a fail, and he's going to take 6d10 slashing damage.
Nice.
Yep, and it is a magical attack, so it's not going to be halved either.
Roll 60, 10.
.28 slashing damage as the barrier tears into
Nice.
his flesh. Takes him to that much. He's then going to trigger the moonbeam because he's in that. He needs to take a Constitution saving throw, which again is at advantage. 17, which I think also. Say again.
He fails. It's 18.
He fails because it's 18, isn't it? He takes 2d10.
It's 27 radiant because I cast at 4th level. I am.
You rolled damage before, didn't you? Okay, very nice. Takes him to that many. He is going to use his turn to fly up 30 feet to the top of the barrier. He's not touching the barrier, and he's moved away from the moonbeam. Okay.
Does
He's
my
also
spiritual weapon get an attack of opportunity?
Yeah,
I do
Chipok
not
and-
believe so.
Dang it.
But Chipok and Valkyrin would.
All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on.
Cool.
Two-handed. Come on, baby. No.
That's a miss.
Yeah.
That is also a miss.
Oh, it is? Oh, yeah, because he's got the
Yeah.
barrier. Fuck.
Because the barrier's in the way.
Bollocks.
This is one of those. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it doesn't, I'm afraid. The Nelfishne has risen to the top of the barrier and it's looking across at the pair of you, and it then turns and looks at Norcan.
Do you know what I should
And I'm just going to roll something.
Be my guest.
He has failed the roll. That's all I'm going to tell you. Okay. Karis, you're up.
So I'm gonna be like, for fuck's sake, as a bonus action, I'm gonna get rid of the wall. I'll just be like,
Okay.
fuck it. And then I'm gonna look at him and go, well, better do something. And then I'm gonna cast Bane. So I'm just gonna point my hand out and wink at him and cast Bane. As I flick a drop of blood from myself towards him into the sky.
Okay. So a charisma saving throw
Yeah, which I should presume he's really good at.
at advantage.
Mm.
Oh, fuck you.
It's a crit success. Any movement from yourself?
I'm gonna just kind of climb a little bit into the tree. Just a little bit.
Up towards the flying demon.
Yeah.
Okay. It is Norkan's turn with Valkyrin on deck.
Tornado's all fucked up.
Okay. Fuck
The
this.
turn order is fucked up, yes.
I'm gonna cast sleep.
Okay.
At
At what level?
so I'm thinking. At fourth. Fourth level.
Fourth level. Okay. So you are rolling
5d8 plus
68, 11d8. I make that?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 11d8.
No.
Let me just do this. So 5. 5. 1.
Okay, I just need to check something. Nobody is affected by the spell. Okay.
It's fine.
Anything else?
No, I'm good.
Okay, Valkyrie, you're up.
First of all, I can move my moonbeam as a bonus action, so I'd like to do that
Yep.
over him, please.
Of course. I thought you might.
Yeah.
Boop. It is over
And
him.
then I'm gonna just Valkyrie's gonna just like you want to fly, fine. And she says wings come out, cape comes out, and she's gonna fly to be in front of them, so like around, so right here.
Very cool.
So she's now confronting face to face with the demon, and she can't do anything else.
Very cool and very brave. Chipok, you're up.
Okay,
He is
so
30
he's
feet
in the air. Yeah, I shall
Yes.
throw my javelin at him then.
Sure thing.
Bear with me 1 second till I
Chipok
find...
is infamous for what he does with his javelin.
In so many ways. Right, hold on a second. Right. Javelin. Oh, Jesus. That'll hit him then.
Oh!
What the heck is going on there?
Jeez.
And 15 to 22 damage. No, can I do that again? Because it's a javelin, I'll only have one javelin. So I don't know if I can do that.
You have 3 javelins, so as long as you collect them at the end of the battle, yeah, you're fine.
Alright, okay then. In that case, I will throw another javelin at him. Does that hit?
That hits roll damage because he no longer has the blades wall up. I think it might have hit anyway, actually.
13 damage.
15 takes him to that many. Okay, it's his turn. He's just going to do one thing first before he takes his turn. Okay, that's fine. He is then going to attack Valkyrin because Valkyrin is right in front
He
of him.
needs to take a Constitution saving throw as well, please.
He does need to take a Constitution saving throw before these things happen, strictly speaking.
Oh.
He crit successes his Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
He's also going to move around you as well.
Okay.
That shouldn't be advantage, but it's 26 and 20 are the first ones.
They both hit.
Both hit, so that's for a total of 33 slashing damage.
Okay, 2 seconds. He also takes half damage, doesn't he? Since he failed. Since he passed.
From the moonbeam, let me just double check.
Yeah.
Might well be, yes. Yes, he does. So you'd cast it at the higher level as well, hadn't you?
Yeah, do you want me to reroll the damage?
No, it's fine. 27 halved rounding up is 14.
There you go. So I take 33 damage there, no problem.
And then finally, he's going to attempt to bite you.
Oh, cute.
Which is an 11, which misses. To take his normal off, his advantage off. Yes, after having slashed you with his claws, he then goes into to bite and misses entirely. You're flying around for him. It's a little bit tricky. Karis, you're up. Norcan, you're next. Karis is a hairball currently.
This is true. I don't really have many. Fuck it. I'll just kind of slide out of the tree and be like, fine. Pull. Can I pull out my bow and fire, or is that an action to pull out my bow? How are you ruling this?
Let me. Alright, a bow. I think drawing a weapon is a free action, I want to say.
Okay. I would like to pull back a...
So bear with me one moment. Yes, you can draw your weapon as part of the attack. That's fine.
Right, cool. So yeah, so I pull out the longbow, pull out a silvered arrow, pull it back and fire, and be like, yo, dickhead. And then fire at him. Let's see if this hits, please. The 24 hit.
That hits, raw damage.
For 14 piercing damage.
He takes 7.
Okay, that's wonderful. And then I'll just kind of like point my spiritual weapon up at him.
Yep.
And swing that. Spiritual weapon, go.
That hits, raw damage.
Nice.
Press the wrong thing. Get dang it. 10 points of force damage.
10 points of
Nabbit.
cheese damage. Yes. The cat toy waves around menacingly in his face before swatting him across the eyes.
Perfect. And I'm just going to growl at him. And then that's my turn.
Norcan, you're up.
I'm gonna go with Vicious Mockery again.
Okay, wisdom save at advantage.
You're ugly, you're ugly, you're really, really ugly. You're ugly, you're ugly.
Else?
Apparently the Nelfishnay is what's the word I'm looking for?
Very sensitive.
Yeah, he's susceptible to bullying, and he takes 4 damage. And he will be at disadvantage for his next attack roll. Okay.
That's my go.
Valkyrin, you're up.
It seems we're doing Ring Around the Rosie, so I'm gonna go back in front of him.
Fair enough.
I'm also gonna shout down at Norca and just like, I do believe that he's rather interested in you. Be aware of that.
That's because I'm pretty.
Come on, you can do two-handed again. Come on, lady. No, is it one-handed in aerial and two-handed on the ground? I think that's going to be the
Fair enough.
that same thing. And
Yeah, that does
bonus
work, I'm afraid.
action, beam, please.
Move the moonbeam over. Okie dokie. Chipok, you're up.
Okay, now he's still up in the air, yeah?
He is.
Okay, what's the range on my javelin?
30
I
to
wanna say
120.
30, yeah.
Right, so
Now he is 30 foot up in the air, so you're probably going to want to move a bit closer to him.
yeah, cool.
25 foot up, 25 foot along, 30 foot up. Yeah, you're stretching your luck a bit there.
Cool. No bother. I'll
Yep.
just get closer. I'll pick up the javelins that I've dropped on the way there.
Yep.
Pew!
26 hits, roll damage.
And again.
15 points.
Oh, that's not as good. Does that hit?
The 18. Oh, hang on. Sorry, this is. I just realized something. He doesn't actually take that much damage. He takes. 21, 8. That much damage. Yeah, that does hit roll damage.
I think that's 5 damage he takes for it.
It is 5 damage that he takes. He is looking very bloodied at this point. It is his turn. He needs to take a Constitution save at advantage. She's gonna pass and take
Still takes
half
half
the damage, which is 27 halved 14.
Yep.
Okay. He's then going to take his first attack at disadvantage.
Yep.
Clawing at... well, that is a nat 1. He breaks a nail against your plate armor.
Let's go.
The second claw is also a critical miss. He breaks a claw again. He's feeling rather sorry for himself at this point. He's then going to attempt to bite you.
That misses.
And that misses as well. He's then going to attempt to move closer to Norcan. Oh, actually, wait, is he? No. Yes, he is, because he's above the ground, so he won't get an attack of opportunity. Which takes us to Karis, your turn.
I really want to cast this spell, but I'm scared I'm going to need it for later. Fuck it, we'll do it again. I'll pull back on the bow and fire. Please hit. Yeah, I know that hits.
That's a good one.
How do you want to do this?
Oh, yay. I'm going to use a normal arrow this time, because I noticed that it didn't do that much damage before.
Yeah.
So I don't want to waste it. So I just pull back, and I just kind of whisper, like, into the bow. Some kind of, like, little things that Abigail may have, like, said to me in my brain. And then I just let it go, and it, like, spins in an arc and just kind of, like, burrows into his head and then just out the other side and just takes his brain with him as he falls to the floor. That's all I want to do.
Valkyrin and Norcan roll perception for me.
Okie dokie. Oh.
Not for Norcan.
Oh my goodness!
No.
Perception doesn't work with me. It's like it's always shitty rolls. Always.
Yeah, both of you nat 1ing your perception rolls. You are completely oblivious to what has just happened. The Nelfishne crumples to the ground and disappears from view.
Nice.
Having defeated the 3 demons that faced you, your breath ragged, your lips split, blood pouring from wounds that you haven't yet been able to staunch. You reflect for a moment on the carnage that has just passed. And it's at that point, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end the stream. We'll find out what happens to Zoglanoth, Reaver of the Righteous, also known as Polly Pocket, next turn.
And Ted the Turtle as
I
well.
sincerely hope, Ted the Turtle, yes, I sincerely hope you enjoyed today's session. I certainly did. I had a lot of fun.
I did.
Hope
I
the party
enjoyed
did
it.
as well.
Oh,
Can
very much.
I
Oh, yeah.
ask a thing just before we go? So obviously Karis will realise that she needs Douglas, as I would like to cast Sending as I take a breath to be like, you need to come back to us. Just come back into the forest, follow us, use your dog's scent to find me, and I just want to make it so he can come back next week.
Fair enough. Yeah, I think we can do that. Grumpunk in chat has said Chipok stole all the good rolls today. He absolutely did.
Yeah, really? Yeah.
I don't know what was happening with Chipok. He was absolutely on fire today. I think on that
I
note,
did get battered a bit though.
our raid today is going to be the Welcome Inn. The Welcome Inn. So yeah, just a reminder, if you haven't already, to follow us on social media, check out the new website, check out some of the art that has been going up from Jade and from Michael. And we are going to head over to the Welcome Inn, who are currently playing the Chronicles of Ioth, the Underway. Thank you very much for watching at home, and we will see you
Thanks, guys.
next time, guys.
Bye.
Let's raid.
Cheerio.
Bye for now, guys. Thanks for watching if you're at home.
Thank you.
All the best. Oh.